How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into my video. Imagine this scenario. It's in the middle of the night. You and your significant other are asleep, as well as your two kids in the house. And you're awoken by a noise, and you can tell that someone has broken into your house. And in most situations, you would grab your firearm that you have on your nightstand, in your nightstand, or right next to you leaning against your wall. But in the state of Virginia, if this law passes, you would have to have your firearm locked in what they call a container. But also this bill requires the ammunition not be in the firearm and not in the container the firearm is in. The ammunition would have to be in another locked container. Meaning if you needed to get to that firearm as quickly as possible, you would have to unlock two locks. Unlock the lock that your firearm is in, and then unlock another lock that your ammunition is in, and then load your firearm, thus losing precious time and putting yourself and your family in grave danger. Before I get further into the story, if you enjoy videos like this, or if I give you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. It helps the channel out and is greatly appreciated. Though a pro-Second Amendment majority sits in the Virginia House of Delegates this session, that's not stopping anti-gun makers from continuing to push the same radical gun control they've pushed for the past 2 years. Here's one bill that shows that they are dedicated as ever to chipping away at the right to self-defense. Virginia House Bill 590, sponsored by Delegate Schuler Van Valkenburg, and you can guess which party this person is a part of, requires anyone with firearms in the same residence as a minor under 18 years of age to store them unloaded in locked containers and store ammunition in separate locked containers. There are limited expectations for firearms carried on the person and firearms that are within both 2 feet of distance and eyesight. This outlandish bill effectively bans home defense firearms for anyone with a minor in the home. Many Virginians currently keep a loaded handgun, rifle, and/or shotgun locked in a quick access safe by the bed, ready for immediate use while still securing it out of the reach of children. Many who carry a handgun for self-defense also store them in a quick access safe when at home. That will not be permitted under HB 590. Instead, if a person needs their firearm for home defense, they must open 2 sets of locks, retrieve a firearm from one container and ammunition from another, and then load the firearm. All of this will likely have to be done under stress and possibly in the dark. Also in the dark, like these Democrat politicians are. In addition, the bill will effectively end youth hunting. It improvises a one-size-fits-all restriction on parents to prevent them from making their own decisions on when their children are ready to hunt on their own. Virginia House Bill 590 is still pending a committee referral. I couldn't imagine being in a scenario like that, but if I ever lived in a state that enacted a law like that, I most certainly wouldn't follow it. Let me know in the comment section if you live in a state that has a law like this, or if your state did pass a law like this, would you follow it? And as I mentioned at the starting of the video, if you enjoy a video like this, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.